Dear ladies and gentlemen, if no one has told you this lately, let me say it loud and clear. Your journey is worth it. The valleys, the setbacks, the nights when nobody saw the tears, the days you showed up tired, confused, broken, but you still showed up. It all matters, it all counts. You've been through too much to question your worth now. You've survived things that should have broken you. You've grown through pain that others walked away from. You've kept walking with faith when everything in you screamed to quit. And you know what? God saw all of it, every silent prayer, every yes you gave him when you didn't feel like it, every step you took, even when the road made no sense. This journey you're on, it's not random. It's not wasted. Even the parts you wish you could skip are part of your story. Because God doesn't just use the highlight reel, he uses the dark chapters too. The dirt, the doubt, the delay. That's where purpose is formed. That's where your anointing gets pressed and your character gets proven. So don't despise the middle. Don't rush through what God is still writing. If you skip this part, you'll miss the strength that only comes through surviving it. You see, anyone can celebrate when it's finished, but it takes faith to worship in the middle. It takes maturity to praise God when you're still bleeding. It takes vision to see beauty in the broken pieces. But hear me, there is glory coming from your grind. There is purpose being born from your pressure. And one day, the thing you're crying through will become the testimony someone else survives by. So keep going. Even when it feels small, even when it feels unnoticed, even when nobody claps, keep going, because your journey doesn't just lead to the promise. It prepares you for it, and God never wastes a step. 10 key points of the speech. Your journey has value. Every step matters, even the painful ones. You're not walking alone. God is present in every part of your process. Nothing is wasted, even your mistakes, and delays are used for purpose. The middle of the story is where strength is forged. Your pain is shaping your purpose, not destroying it. God uses both the mountaintops and the valleys to mold your calling. The journey prepares you for what you've been praying for. Your testimony is being written in moments you feel like giving up. Keep moving forward. Faith is proven through endurance. God doesn't waste journeys, he redeems them. Always, absolutely. Here's a *** new, even more detailed and emotionally rich expansion. *** of ***. Key point 1 ***. Your journey has value. Every step matters, even the painful ones. Crafted in the ***, spiritually raw and reflective style *** you're asking for, with ***, no subtitle or conclusion ***, just an immersive flow of truth and power. We often want to believe that the only valuable moments in our lives are the ones that shine. The victories, the promotions, the public blessings, the answered prayers, the moments we can post, record, or celebrate. But the truth is, the most valuable parts of your journey might be the ones no one clapped for, the ones no one saw, the ones you yourself tried to erase. Because the pain you endured, the nights you prayed with no words left to say, the mornings you got out of bed when anxiety told you to stay under the covers, those moments weren't wasted. They were weighty. They carried eternal value. Some of your most powerful victories came in moments you didn't even know you were winning because you didn't quit. We tend to measure progress by how much we can see. But ***, God measures by how much we trust him when we can't ***. You think you're behind because there's no spotlight, but heaven calls it strength every time you stand in silence and keep walking. You see, growth isn't always loud. Healing isn't always visible. Obedience doesn't always come with applause. But those are the steps that *** build something eternal *** inside of you. Every act of forgiveness when it hurt to let go. Every time you stayed silent when you wanted to fight back. Every day you stayed sober. Every moment you kept believing when doubt was easier, those steps were sacred. Maybe you're in a season where nothing looks like success. Maybe you've been walking a road that feels like it's going nowhere. But here's what you need to know. ***, this journey is not a waste, it's a workshop. ***, it's where your character is being formed. It's where your faith is being stretched. It's where you stop performing and start transforming. God doesn't just use platforms, he uses pressure. He doesn't just anoint stages, he anoints scars. So even if your story has been messy, confusing, or painfully slow, don't despise it. Don't dismiss the process just because it doesn't feel productive. Because what's invisible now is often the most important thing God is doing. You're being built step by step, not just for where you're going, but for who you're becoming. And one day, the steps that felt the hardest will become the sentences in your story that give someone else the strength to keep walking. That moment you nearly gave up but didn't, that's going to be someone's breakthrough. That season you thought broke you, that's going to be the place where ministry is born. So don't wait until the promise to believe the process had value. You're already becoming something powerful in the middle of it. You may not be where you want to be yet, but every single step matters, even the broken ones, especially the broken ones, because grace walks with you through all of it. Absolutely. Here's deep faith filled and emotionally powerful expansion of key point 2 from your journey is worth it, written in that same Steven Furtick style rhythm no subtitle, no conclusion just full flow. You're not walking alone, God is present in every part of your process. There are moments in your journey when silence feels louder than anything you've ever heard. Moments when prayers seem unanswered, when the door you believed would open stays shut, when the people you counted on walk away. When the future looks blurry and the present feels unbearable, in those moments it's easy to believe the lie that you're alone, that no one sees, that no one cares, that maybe, just maybe, even God has stepped back. But faith doesn't always feel like fire. Sometimes it feels like fog, and that's when you need to know, not feel, that his presence is not proven by comfort, but by consistency. God isn't just in the loud praise. He's not just in the breakthrough moment, the spotlight, the blessing that shows up right on time. He's in the waiting, he's in the wondering, he's in the hallway before the doors open. He's not pacing in heaven hoping things work out, he's walking beside you every second. When you wept alone in your room, he was there. When you had no words left to pray, he was there. When you smiled in front of everyone but felt numb inside, he was there. And he wasn't just watching, he was carrying. We keep asking God to move in front of us, but forget that he's already moving within us. Every battle you thought you fought by yourself, you didn't. He was the strength in your shaking, the whisper in your chaos, the reason you didn't fall apart when everything around you did. His presence is not proven by how easy the path is, but by how you made it through what should have broken you. You didn't survive because you're strong, you survived because he never left you even when you couldn't feel him, even when your faith was fractured, even when your questions drowned your prayers. He didn't need you to understand, he needed you to keep walking, because some of God's greatest work is done in silence, when he's shaping your spirit behind the curtain, when he's deepening your roots before the fruit is visible. When he's teaching you to trust his presence more than your emotions. You are not alone. You've never been. That's why you're still standing. Not because you didn't feel weak, but because his strength filled the gaps when you had none left. The journey has been hard, but he has been faithful. And when you look back one day, you'll realize that the footprints next to yours weren't just yours. There were days you were carried. There were nights he held you. And every step you thought you took alone was actually a step taken with the one who never left your side. Certainly. Here's a deeply expanded, emotionally charged version of key point 3 from your journey is worth it, written in the same spiritually rich and raw style, with no subtitle and no conclusion just a steady, immersive build. Nothing is wasted, even your mistakes and delays are used for purpose. We live in a world that loves perfection, filtered pictures, edited stories, highlight reels, And in that pressure to appear flawless, we start to believe that only the polished parts of our lives matter. Only the victories, only the right decisions, only the prayers we got right the first time. But God doesn't just work through the perfect, He works through the painful. He doesn't just use your progress, He uses your process even the parts you wish you could erase. There are moments in your journey that feel like failures, detours you never expected, mistakes that came from good intentions but wrong decisions, people you trusted who betrayed you, seasons where you moved too fast, or didn't move at all, times when fear won and faith faltered. But what if I told you He's using even that because God isn't a God of clean resumes, He's a God of complete redemption. You may have messed up. You may have gone the long way. You may have delayed your calling, doubted your identity, damaged some relationships along the way, but none of that disqualifies you. He knew the detour before you took it, and He already built grace into the GPS. The very things you're ashamed of, He's shaping into testimonies. The delay that frustrates you is the space He's using to develop you. The moments you think are wasted are the exact ones He's weaving into a greater story. See, we judge time by what we see. We say, I should be further. I should be healed by now. I should be over this. But God sees the full picture, and He's not in a hurry. He's not shocked. He's not disappointed. He's working all things together, even the things you think broke you. Think about that. The same God who created galaxies can take your guilt and turn it into glory. He can take the job you lost and use it to show you your true assignment. He can take the door that closed and use it to open one you never knew existed. He can take your heartbreak and carve compassion into your soul that couldn't have come any other way. Your pain is not pointless. Your pause is not punishment. Your past is not your prison, it's part of the platform, He's building under your feet. The people you think you lost were sometimes the weight He had to remove so you could rise. The seasons that felt empty were often the seasons He used to strip off what was fake. The delay you're complaining about might be the divine setup you needed. He doesn't just redeem the clean. He redeems the real . And when you finally reach the place He's leading you, you'll look back and realize it wasn't perfect, it wasn't pretty, but it was all used not one tear wasted, not one mistake wasted, not one late night or lonely moment or broken prayer wasted. Because in the hands of God, even what felt lost becomes part of the miracle. Absolutely. Here's a rich, raw, and deeply spiritual expansion of key point 4 from your journey is worth it. Crafted in the same immersive, emotionally intense tone, without any subtitle or conclusion. The middle of the story is where strength is forged. We love beginnings because they're exciting. We celebrate endings because they bring closure and reward. But the middle is messy. The middle is uncertain. The middle is where the promises feel far and the pain feels close. It's where things don't make sense yet, where you're not who you used to be, but not quite who you're becoming either, and that's where most people want to quit. The middle is where faith gets real. Because in the beginning, you're fueled by vision, you're excited, you're full of hope, everything feels fresh, and in the end, you're carried by victory. But in the middle, you're held up by discipline, by trust, by grit, by raw, uncomfortable, daily, surrender. The middle is where your prayers feel unanswered, but you keep praying. It's where the door doesn't open, but you keep knocking, where you don't see the fruit, but you keep planting seeds, where you don't feel strong, but you keep showing up anyway. This is the place where the enemy whispers the loudest, you're wasting your time, nothing's changing, why bother? But that's also where God does His deepest work, not in your circumstances, but in you because it's in the middle where your identity is forged. It's in the middle where your character is tested. It's in the middle where your roots grow deeper than comfort, deeper than convenience. The middle is where strength is formed in silence, where endurance is born in obscurity, where resilience is built in the dark, long before it's celebrated in the light. You don't gain real strength in the spotlight. You gain it in the middle of the storm when no one's clapping and you're still standing. You gain it in the heartbreak that didn't heal in a week. You gain it in the not yets that God gives you instead of the yes you wanted. The middle teaches you to walk by faith, not by sight, to trust the promise when you don't feel the presence, to keep building when you don't have the blueprint, to keep obeying when obedience costs you something. This is where greatness is shaped, not when everything goes according to plan, but when nothing goes according to plan and you stay faithful anyway, when you don't understand but you still trust, when your heart is tired but your spirit still worships. God is not just the author and the finisher, he's also the sustainer in the middle. And the middle is where he teaches you how to hold on, how to stop performing and start depending, how to stop striving and start surrendering. So don't rush the middle, don't despise it, don't check out of the season where the strength you'll need for the next one is being formed, because when you finally reach the fulfillment of the promise, you'll look back and realize you weren't just going through something. You were growing through it.